Yeah. Back home. These are all the sounds that I got from that Roland keyboard. So what I need to do is I need to there's a pop that I need to fix, but other than that, Gucci. So, but I gotta get something. Hungry, I'm hungry. Didn't I eat? All right, so Roland FA-06. Yo, that joint's tough. Let me grab it really quick, actually. Still need to clean it off. Got dust on it because I had it sitting up. It's a big boy right here, man. But this one, and this is not like the newest model, to be honest. But I like this one because the simplicity of it. This is it. I should turn it on actually. Turn it on. This is the joint, and it's the black on black joint. So the black keys, it's the black keys on the black keyboard. You know what I'm saying? So if you get a keyboard, try to get the black on black. It's so dope. The black on black, the black keys. Let's turn it. I'm not gonna. Later on, I'm gonna turn it on and let you hear the sound. I'm not gonna let you hear the sound. This thing, this thing big, huh? Roland FA-06. This thing is badass. So you see, got all the pads over there. You can sample on here too. It's a sampler, like kind of like you can chop up samples like the MPC. Then it has like all the jog wheels, has all the effects and stuff. At the mod wheels over here, right down here, and that mod wheel actually works. Fire. You know what I'm saying? But the sound engine that's inside, this thing turned on. I'm gonna pull it out later. The sound engine inside of this thing is sick, and that's without even. I didn't even really mess with the effects that's on board, and I didn't even mix inside of FL Studio yet either. But you can just hear it. Like this is just the core. I'll play it. This is just the core sound coming straight out the keyboard. It's the first sound that I started with. I'm gonna go over the loop really quick. Hold on. Yeah. See, one thing I'm good at is creating melodies. Like my fingers move pretty fast on the keys. I'm not really good at doing chords, like big chord progressions, but I'm really good at doing like these little melodies that have like good rhythm to it. And this is a horn, so this is one of the horns that's inside the FA-06. Let's see. So let's bring in the next sound. Now I'm gonna bring this into the MPC, so let's bring the next sound in. Here we go. That sounds crazy. Let me do this by itself. You can hear it by itself. You hear the life that's in that sound? That came from the FA-06, man. You back already? Yeah. I came in the house because I really wanted to jump on and show you this loop. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna go back and finish my walk. But anyway, yo, listen to this sound. Listen to this. Listen to the texture of the sound. This is not like from the VSTs you got on your computer. Listen to this shit sound. It sounds alive, man. And usually when I use a VST, I have to put like a high pass filter. I have to EQ and cut a lot of highs out of it just off the bat. I didn't have to cut out any highs. This is just how it is from the keyboard. It's crazy, yo. It's real dope sound. That's dope. Then we come back over here to add this one. That nice reverb tail on that. It's pretty crazy, man. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Let me go back to this. So now let's go to this one right here. But this is gonna be the bass, right? Yeah. But actually, that's not the first bass I started with. This is the first bass I started with. Wow. Yeah, listen to that. The pops at the beginning, I gotta fix that in the audio. I'm gonna do that when I put it in the MPC. I'm gonna do a quick fade on that and get that pop out of there. Listen to that bass though, man. Listen to that bass. Once I get that pop out of there, it's over. But you hear that bass? You hear that? Yo, crazy. All right, so now this is the second bass. I got two basses. These are two different bass presets inside the keyboard. But I told you that sound engine goes so well together. When you put them together, it's like, when you put them together, it's so full. See, right here. Boom. Right? Boom, boom. But that boom, boom part is so full now when you put it together. And wait, I didn't even mix these two together. So when I mix these two together, I'll take out a little bit of the high frequency from this one. There's a little bit of highs in here. To take that out, it's like a reverb, like a little high, like reverb on there. Take a little bit of it out, and now when I compress both of these together, it's gonna sound crazy. That's the bass. Then we got this sound right here. Now listen to that piano. Do you hear how real that piano sounds? It don't sound like no VST piano. That sounds like a real piano. That's that Roland FA-06 right there. All right, so we got that. Now let's listen to this sound. Sounds like musical clocks. I have never heard a sound like that in a VST, but the Roland has it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a big difference, man. It's kind of crazy. That shit sounds like clocks, like moving, like telling a story, you know? And then you got this sound. And that's a string, that's a pad, or I can't remember which one it was, like a pad of strings that I found that I wanted to add a little bit of texture to the track that was different. Like, it's like, you know, when you think of a cinematic song, a real cinematic song, real one, that has a lot going on, a lot of different textures, a lot of different elements, a lot of different moods and feelings. That's why I try to do a Ghost Wave music. So that's why I add these little things into my track. If you look at the breakdown, it's like a lot of stuff going on here. Some stuff is fading out at certain points. That's done purposely. It's done by design when I'm creating the song. Like when I'm creating, so when my first track, is the horns. Listen to the end of it. Burn, 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 burn. That's done on purpose. That's burn, 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 burn. That's the driving force of the track. But then watch how I complement it with the second set of strings. I don't even mess with it. I don't bother it. I give it room. Watch, listen. You see? Now, if I'd have took that string and I'd have played something at the same point in time of that breakdown, it would have messed the whole sound up. It'd have been too cluttered, too much. Of course, mixing, you could work your magic, but why even do that? Just let that horn breathe. Let that horn have its day, you know what I'm saying? In the limelight. And then I add the next sound to it. And it's only gonna be at the beginning. It's not gonna even touch the end of it. Mind you, there's no mixing done yet, so maybe this sound might be a little too high in decibel levels, but I'll fix that. But now let's go down to these sounds and I'm gonna bring all these other sounds in so you can hear it without the loud sound. those three sounds is texture. It's texture, it's adding depth, it's adding emotion. You know what I'm saying? Let's bring the bass line in with that. Woo! Woo! You hear that? Woo! Are you kidding me? Come on, that's without all the extra sounds. Bring the horns back in. I ain't with that. Niggas talking shit, banana clips, you know those hammers bang. NBC Fugates, John J, Boomerang, and we born the shit. Yeah, swag like booty, say my name, Dynasty, lyrical biology, mythology, philosophy. All these haters doxing me, they watching me, the prophecy. All hell, Dynasty, hate until you crash, implode atomically. Uber order lip, New York City on the ride for me. Call me Jack Boy, yeah, nigga, it's a robbery. And I'm on a, you know what I'm saying? Like, song that's easy to be written up to this, like a fire record. But that's just texture. Bringing everything else. And if I wanted to, I could duplicate that if I want to. I could take this thing and just, you know, just duplicate it. You know? For a chorus, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I ain't like, that didn't loop because I gotta cut this piece. Slice it. Slice and dice. A little piece out of there. But anyway. This joint is crazy, son. All the way fire. Yo, Planet of the Apes and my niggas go with Brigatain. Niggas talking planet, you know, every seafood, that corn shake, boomerang, and we wanna get swag like booty. Say my name. I'm wilding out. But I will write something to this. Yo. Pop, shell, hit them like the third rail, nigga. Niggas get the yeah, I can't spit that rhyme. That rhyme is new. Can't spit it. Woo, yo. I don't know, but I don't know, but you're a hater. Call him a hater, yo. I don't know, but you're a hater. I don't know, you're a hater. I know you're a hater. Oh, yo. I know you're a hater. Oh, it's good, yo. Right there, yo. I know you're a hater. And I know you're a hater. I know you're a hater. Yeah, and I know you're a hater. And I'm as long as I'm, and I know you're a hater. I know you're a hater. Damn nigga counting my money, dog. I know you're a hater. Nigga wanna snitch, I don't think I'm gonna quit. I know you're a hater. Chill. I ain't no Jim Carrey Truman Show. Rob you for those dead presidents like the Rizzo. I'm the source provided magazine Vespazino. Other ring like a list with the boat. Straight heavyweight in the game like Riddick Boat. Oh, it's crazy, son. Let's take that off. Hit off, yo. I know. 'Cause I know you're a hater. Yo. 'Cause I know you're a hater. Yo, if I make that the hook, like to have a second part to that, they gonna hate on the fact that I have a hook like this, yo. 'Cause I know you're a hater. And I know you're a hater. And I know you're a hater. 'Cause I know you're a hater. I know and I know hate. And I don't think it's something I'm holding your face. And I know you always gotta hate. As long as your complexion, man, is all in your face. Besides from your man, is all in your face. And I'm home, and it's home in the race. And I'm just home, and I'm in the home. And I'm in the home, and I'm in the home. 'Cause I know you're a hater. You're a hater. 'Cause I know you're a hater. 'Cause I know you're a hater. And I know, 'cause I know you're a hater. 'Cause I know you're a hater. Yo, 'cause I know you're a hater. Yeah. Pop, shells, hit them like the third rail. Watch the set dip when they hear that hell rail. Niggas get to touch mommy, anthrax in the mail. OG, never snitch, give me bail. Let my niggas out of jail. Yo, they about to get me started, son. I'm about to go full blown Dynasty, you know what I'm saying? Yo, and I ain't with that side talk. Yo. Yeah, shit crazy, son. Yo. Call me Mad Max, we can rumble in the Thunderdome. Leave this nigga leaning like that tower built in Rome. Leonidas, kiss my shorty, fuck it, I ain't coming home. Robert Downey Jr., track him down like Sherlock Holmes. Sons of pop the naps off your head like a Mason Cone. Protect all my treasures like a Smurf or a gnome. Mouse in the house, I'm in the house like Jerome. Bro man through the window, shots to his dome. I was that dude that was placed in the foster home. Searching for a way out, load out, Google Chrome. Searching for a way out. Way out. Break it back, home. Fucking with my chromosomes, left me with a syndrome. Left it with my girl mode, section sweet like honeycomb. Most of y'all confused like cell phone. Data rolls, my flow too hot, it'll burn to that styrofoam. Yo. Y'all niggas better stop, 'cause I'm heading to the top. Yo. Yo, it's crazy, son. Yo, cause I know, hey, yeah, yo, cause I know you're a hater. Oh, that's gotta be the hook. That's gotta be the hook. Yo, cause I know you're a hater. Yo, cause I know you're a hater. Oh, cause I know you're a hater. Yeah. I know you're a hater. Roland FA-06, man. Yeah. All right, I'm out of here. I just had to, yeah. I'm gonna come back later. I'm doing my little spurts. I'm doing my little spurts here with these little lives. You know what I'm saying? You check it out. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to check it out, now check it out. I don't care. I love everybody, man. Dynasty, peaceful. I love you guys, man. Yo.